God bless you.
Mom, Gokhan went to pick up that girl?
Yes, he went to bring his sister here.
I can't believe you, Mom. I can't. How can you let that girl get into our lives so easily?
Zeynep is a little girl, Hakan. Stop talking like she is a monster.
Mother, that little girl is from the woman my father cheated on you with.
Your father chose to do that himself. That little girl is not the reason for all of this. On the contrary, we are the reason. We should see Zeynep as a memory from your father.
I have enough memories from my father. I don't want any more memories. Besides, how can you accept the child of someone else? I don't understand that either.
The woman is dead, and your father too. But there is a girl who's left behind. It's not easy for me either. But this girl is your father's. I thought about it. You must accept this request from your father, in religion, your mind, and your heart.
I don't want that child in this house, Mom.
This is your father's house and Zeynep's father's house. Hakan? Son? Hakan? Seher! Hakan? Seher! Son? Seher! Seher!
So Mr. Nihat is dead. I don't know him, but he was a good man. He sent us money for all these years for Zeynep. Mehmet? He couldn't send money for 2 months because he was dead. God bless that man. God give you patience. You are his son, right?
Yes, I'm his son.
We've been looking for Rahmetli's daughter for so long. I swear I didn't separate my own daughter from her. Rahmetli's daughter? She's biologically your sister too.
Zara, please go and see what the kids are doing.
What are they doing? They must be playing.
Zara.
Ugh, okay, fine. Let me go and look at the girls. You must have something to talk about in the meantime. About the inheritance?
Our reason for coming here is...
I won't give my daughter away.
How is he feeling, Solly?
I'm
Please
fine,
don't get
Mom.
up. Get some rest. Let him rest, of course.
Let him rest, of course. You heard him, didn't you, son?
You said that to my mother? If you're bored, you can leave now.
But I am waiting for you at the hospital. We still need to do some checkups. We didn't see you after the surgery.
I got better. I really did. I won't go to that hospital.
You need to. Let's do our tests and feel better, okay?
We'll see.
How is my son really doing, Solly?
There is nothing to be afraid of at the moment.
Wait a minute. You said he'd recover after the surgery.
In such cases, sometimes there may not be a complete recovery.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it. I'm just saying.
Doctor, don't tell me that it's the cancer again. I can't live this anymore.
Miss Aydin, I am not saying that. Maybe it's just a simple infection. I can't say anything until the tests are done. Please don't upset yourself unnecessarily. As a doctor, I have to inform you of all kinds of situations.
God, please protect me. Forgive me, my baby.
Mr. Nihat wants Zeynep to live with his own siblings in his own home.
Where has he been all this time? I raised her up to this age. She got sick and I took care of her. I fed her all the time, when I couldn't feed myself. I didn't even go anywhere without her. I took her to school with my own hands. My chest was swollen. Not Nihat, me. She fell to the ground and I cleaned her knee. She got sick often. Her stomach was upset. I didn't hurt her. I didn't hate her. I didn't even neglect her. I called her my daughter. She is my daughter.
Look, if it's about money...
It's not about money, sir. It's about love.
Mom, why did those people come?
You want to know why they came here. If your father can use his mind, and it's a clear bit of fortune, it's an endless fountain.
Mom, why is one of those people always looking at me?
They're trying to figure out who to give the fortune to.
Let them give it to me. He looked at me more.
Don't look at me. I looked at both of you the most. But how can he understand?
Give me the bird of fortune.
We'll see which one of you is going to get it in the end.
On my head? You can't be the only one with the bird. Give me that.
Mom,
Jeez,
stop
girls,
her.
what are you doing? Don't play with me now.
Give it to me, Zeynep.
I wonder which one of you is my daughter.
This is mine, Zeynep.
Leave it alone.
No, it's mine.
Zeynep is reasonable and has a heart of gold. Zeyna is stubborn, ambitious. I don't think she could be my daughter at all. Hey girls, please stop fighting now, okay?
Zeynep, please give it back to me.
Look, you misunderstood us.
Mr. Mehmet, you've been a father to Zeynep for all these years. We understand you. You didn't separate her from your own daughter.
I didn't.
She has two brothers of her own blood. Two real brothers. Biologically.
I couldn't give my blood to Zeynep, but I gave her everything she could have as a father. She is my life. How can I live without her? Please don't.
Please don't be sad. You can come see Zeynep whenever you want to. I didn't come to separate her from you. I just want to get to know my sister. This is my father's last wish. Please try to understand.
Believe me, you're doing the right thing, Mr. Mehmet.
Okay. You're letting me, aren't you? Please don't let Zeynep live without her real family anymore. This'll be very good for her. We can give her all kinds of opportunities. Think about her school life, her future. You can't possibly give her more than we can give her.
Let us take Zeynep where she belongs, Mr. Mehmet. Please. Believe me, this will be the best thing for her.
No.
Let's meet at least. You won't let me meet my sister at all. At least this much.
Please wait here. I'll bring the girls.
Well, I think it would be better if you bring Zeynep, who's my father's daughter. I mean, can you just call our Zeynep, please?
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't know.
What don't you know?
I don't know which one is my own daughter. All this time, I didn't know which one is someone else's, and who's mine.
How? How do you mean?
They got mixed up when they were born in the hospital. That's why they gave Zeynep their names.
What?
Hold on a second. How do we find out which of the girls is my sister?
It's very easy to find out which is your sister. We get a blood sample from Mr. Mehmet and the girls so we can find out.
I won't do it, I can't. I just can't. I never thought about it, so why should I now? The girls are there. Go and meet them. If you can choose your sister, then take them.
What do you mean? Are you being foolish?
That's all I can think of right now. He said, "Oh, Mehmet, this is a foolish thing that you have done. It's your innocent sin. Don't do it, don't act. Don't separate yourself from your own child. Of course, I'm an electrician. You're rich. You're way better off.
We just want you to go to the hospital to have your blood taken, Mr. Mehmet.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Are you serious right now?
Let me ask you this question. I raised them both up. Are you saying I take one and leave the other? If you have the money, then I have the conscience.
Is it done? I hope it's done.
Hello, my name is Rakan. Now tell me, which one of you is Zeynep and which one of you is Zeyna?
Her name is Zeynep, my name is Zeyna, but we're both called Zeynep.
Our father named us the same name so that we wouldn't ever get separated. Our dresses are the same.
Our toys are also the same.
You have such beautiful eyes. And you have very beautiful hair.
My hair grows so long and then I braid it. My mother has a hard time braiding it.
God bless her. Her sister has very strong hair. I don't know who she takes after.
If you don't mind, I'd like to come again. I like seeing them.
Of course, come. I'll be waiting.
We'll see you again, Zeynep.
Zeynep Bram, gold necklace.
He said that to me.
He told you to do it to me. He said that to you.
He said Zeyna. How smart of him.
So what happens now, Mr. Zia?
I'm actually surprised. I've never had anything like this before.
I wonder which one is my sister.
Without his permission, we can't take him or the children to the hospital.
Then we'll act according to our feelings. I hope we don't do anything wrong.
I hope so.
What will happen now?
If you want to know your sister, come and meet her. You're right. But the girl is ours. I won't give her to anyone.
That's obvious. He raised those girls in order to get that money.
Brother, it's not like that. If you see the man's condition, you can't say that.
Do the girls look alike?
They wear the same clothes. Their hair is cut the same. Everything's the same. The man looked at the girls like a twin. But their faces, expressions, they're quite different.
Let's say we found out which one was your father's. This man won't give us the child anyway, right?
That's right. He says he won't give us the child. He has no business with money, wealth, or inheritance.
My pure brother, the man is busy with his business. Do you want the girl? Then you'll take both of them. He's looked after her all these years. He raised her. He didn't eat or drink. Wake up a little. So this is the number of your good uncle, my brother. Whatever a girl deserves, you'll give the same to the other one.
Zeynep, how did you do this one?
I couldn't. Dad, do you know this question?
Let me see, dear.
Don't you know? Your father is highly educated, dear. He knows both the question and the answer. He knows everything.
Zara.
Oh, Mom, is it a lie?
Zeynep, dear. If you ask your teacher about this in the morning, will you be able to do it? I don't know now.
And if they ask you in the morning, Mehmet, maybe you'll know then.
Let's see. It's late now. You'll get up early in the morning.
Mine is over already.
Well done, my dear.
Mine is over too.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, dear.
Dad, will those two men come here again?
I don't know, dear.
Mom said we have some kind of an emergency.
Let's go to bed, dear. Let's go, dear. Let's go.
Dear God, help me.
Why are you talking nonsense?
But you said so, Mom.
Look, he's still talking. Don't you sleep? I'll put you on your heels. God damn it. Come on, come on.
Zara? Zara!
Zara, I'm so mad. What's up, Mehmet? Let me put the kids to bed. I'm coming. Oh God, oh God.
What are we going to do with them?
Nothing.
What about our father's will?
We tried, but it didn't work. God, be a little smart. We're facing a tough man. He wants to give us 2 kids. Either you take both of them to your population, or I won't give the girl.
He's a simple electrician. He's making you greedy. He doesn't even have a regular job. He hasn't tried to pay the kids for all these years, but he'll try to pay them now?
You're not as smart as that, Amel. He learned that my father is dead, and he's rich. He has a rich family.
I told the lawyer not to send the money my father had sent often.
You're crazy. You're gonna drive me crazy.
What's wrong with that?
There's hope, Mom, hope. As long as you keep giving that man money, his relationship with this family won't be cut off.
Let it not be cut off. We have a sister in that house.
Don't call her our sister. If you want too much, she can be your cousin. I can't do anything to her.
That girl is carrying our father's blood.
Fine, go share whatever you have with your own share. He won't be a burden to that girl.
Don't you have any conscience?
I do. I have as much as you have.
Enough! You two shut up.
You told the girls to leave out the bird?
What is it?
Why do you blurt that stuff on your mind out?
Mehmet. Let it be. What about him? Has he died?
Yes. May he rest in peace.
Oh, is she going to inherit something from him?
If you saw those girls once, if you looked at their faces, you wouldn't say that.
I don't want to see the faces of their parents or those girls.
I want to.
What?
I want to meet the girls.
So? Will you go to that house, Mom? Bravo.
No, the girls will come to this house. They'll be our guests for a while.
Both of them?
Do we have any other chances?
One of them may be very similar to my father, even if we can't understand why that's the case.
And how is that?
I don't know. Even if we can't feel it, Mother might. For example, one of her eyes looks like my father's. The other has nothing to do with it. One's hair is curly, the other one is thin. Their faces and expressions are different. Even if we can't understand this, my mother may understand.
Bring the girls tomorrow. Tell them to stay with us for a week.
Whatever you say.